Hey there folks, Anomaly here with another episode from the Beirut server. Last episode we showed off our latest works and attended some projects that needed attending to. This episode we're going to be building at Spawn. We're going to be creating an auction house. The purpose of this auction house will be, as you may have guessed, to hold auctions where a player or member or whatever can go and say, I'm selling, a diamond sword with whatever, sharpness 5 and blah 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 for so much money, and then people can bid on it, like an auction house. But that way it can be done through a facility on the server versus folks talking through chat, which isn't bad and it won't discourage it, but it will kind of give it more of a general purpose, I guess, or kind of round it out more evenly. Maybe, I'm not sure. It might go unused completely, but I'm kind of aiming for it to be a helpful asset to the community. Now, the things we're going to be building it out of are our general building supplies. It's going to be zombie what the heck? I think we seriously need some lighting up down up here. I think we'll tend to the lighting up first and then get to the building. But we'll prepare beforehand. We're going to grab, a handful of stuff here. And we'll probably need some stairs. We should definitely use this stuff. I always use that. I love that equipment. And we don't have nearly as much wood as I would have liked. We'll go with some spruce wood, I think. No dirt. We don't really want dirt. No. Where'd you come from? Oh, he must have come from up here. Monsters can, in fact, spawn up there. I forgot about that. This chest here, I believe... Oh, dang it. I was hoping for more of the... More... andesite, but I guess we don't have any more, so we'll just go with quartz, I think, for this one. Let's get rid of that stuff for the time being. Okay, that should be good. But before that happens, we should definitely get up here, and I want to light this place up, maybe. I lied. We're not going to light anything up. We're just... And here we are back at spawn. Sadly... Mint Yogi apparently decided that he did not want to have his building as tall as it last was. He mentioned in the chat how someone said something, or he was asking if it didn't fit in. I don't recall, honestly, what his exact words were, so forgive me if I misrepresent what he said. But a few folks mentioned a few things, as did I, which all I mentioned was merely that it looked a little large in comparison to the surrounding buildings, but I did like it. I did like it, and I do like it. It still looks cool, don't get me wrong. But it is kind of sad. I didn't really, Anyway, it wasn't really me, though, I don't think. Also, we're on the new update, the pre-1.8 update, so that all of our stuff is cool. Which makes no sense, because that's not English. It's all updated, and this was actually a really good idea, because this will stop folks from ripping apart the mesas. I didn't think about that. It's a clever idea. Nice job. I approve. I approve. Not that it really matters if I approve, but, just for extra points. Extra credit for participating. Let's see who's in here today. Hey, look, it's me. Okay, we can leave that in there. Let's see what happens. Oh, my phone's making noise. God dang it, phone. Why did you make me look so unprofessional? And Fleeks ended up building this here, which I still don't understand, because just doing a plot, but whatever, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, we need to find a spot where we're going to build our auction house. It's going to be a fairly small plot because, well, it's just an auction house. It doesn't really need any physical properties, more of the capability to present an image attractively, so to speak. I'm guessing they'll just put the specific item that doesn't go there, or an item that looks like it, or something like that, in a frame, or write it in a book. I think I'd go with a frame personally. What's over here? More details. Oh, right, the auto smelter. I think I already checked this out. I may or may not have been on camera. Anyway, but it doesn't need to be a huge building for that. So we need to find a nice plot to put that. This is too big. Honestly, I'm happy to see that Spawn has gotten as developed as it has by the other members. Like, there's decent amount of buildings most places. They really spread things out nicely, which is cool beans. Looks nice and pretty, in my opinion anyway. Maybe one of these, because this is the only place there's not buildings. Or perhaps I could plot out spots over here. I don't know. I hadn't realized so much had been built here already. I'm gonna need to plot out more soon, which is good. It's good news. That is good news, like nobody's business but mine. I think we'll build it. Let's build it. Huh? Why did I do that? That's weird. Let's build it here. We're gonna build it in this plot. It's a little bit bigger than I originally imagined. Whoops, that wasn't supposed to break. That wasn't supposed to break either. I'll fix that later. But it should work. I think I might just use part of it and then make, I don't know, it might not be too big. It might be a decent size actually. I haven't really laid out the building in any form of, planning or anything like that, because it doesn't make any sense to me. Why would I plan things when I can't just, make it up as I go along? Oh, because it looks better? Psh, details. Let's get this, table, blah, blah, blah. Basic building supplies. Let's make a chest so we can place our stuff in it, as well as anything we have to dig up. Or, in this case, already have dug up. And apparently it's Hamanabox and Mint Yogi are working on an iron farm. I don't know. I'm not sure that. I don't think they're working on the iron farm, like server-wide. I'm not sure, though. I haven't. It's a bacon. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, shut that off, too. I forgot about that. Let's put that there. Let's fix this up as well. I did not mean to break that. So, let's get down to business. For the first little frame, this is actually really in the way. I think we're going to start the frame here. And it's just gonna, we'll take up the whole plot, because the plot isn't that much bigger than I hoped to make it, to justify, like, making it a very small building. But it's not that, yeah, I really can't do exactly what I'd like. But, I mean, I could just pick another plot, but I like this area. I think it's be a good idea to have a building here. So let's get these frames up, or corners, whatever you want to call it. They really are just the frames, but they're at the corner at the same time, which is why, whatever. Don't listen to me. I can't even English. I missed a block. We should put this where it goes. Now, this will be the entrance, so we're going to put these here to kind of give that a little border as well. Normally, I'd use andesite for this, as you may have guessed, but as I mentioned, I haven't got any at all. I'm completely out of it. So I really, it makes it hard to build material you don't have. It's very not possible at all. And this should be all the same level, I think. So, next we're gonna come with a little border of the stone bricks here. I'm gonna give this little shot at building, not the entire thing, probably on camera, but some of it at least, the majority of it. That there as well. Let's expand this a ways. Let's see. I'm not sure how I'm gonna have the walls, or what I will have for the walls. So these may or may not even be visible in the final product, but they should be, I'm going to guess, at least partially, as I'm a fan of using slabs for stairs to give it some sort of level, but I'm not sure. Slabs for stairs? Ugh! No! English! Why you failed me? That's not what I meant at all. Not what I meant even remotely. Derpy me. Yes, this should... Ouch, my spleen. I liked that spleen, but it's okay. I can live without it, probably. I'm not sure if is he ordering to set it up yesterday? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I'm jumping from topic to topic again, aren't I? I'm good at that. Oh, sweet! Efficiency got fixed for shovels. La 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 la. I totally knew that. I really did too. I just totally forgot. Completely. Whoa. Got really fixed. Fixed like a cat. Or is that whatever? The removal of animals' reproductive organs is not really, well, not the entire removal, but you know what I mean. Anyway, anyhow, anywho, anywhen. What to do for the floor becomes the question. I think we will do it mostly wood. Let's make all this wood, actually. I may end up editing the floor because I'm not a huge fan of having wood that as my primary and only flooring, as it makes it kind of plain and dull, in my opinion. But we may see. Also, I went to an orthodontist this week, because I have a strange jaw, which is one of the reasons why I start to mumble sometimes and garble my words together. It's not a fair excuse. I also talk too fast, but it's a combination of the two. And I learned that my upper jaw is 5 millimeters smaller, if that makes sense, if you can picture that, than my lower jaw. The only way to correct this oddity or anomaly would be with major corrective surgery, which would include splitting my upper jaw into 3 parts and then, like, essentially creating a new jaw, sort of. So I essentially told the guy, I was like, how about no? Because that's pretty ridiculous. I don't really look that stupid, just kind of that stupid, which I'm not really ashamed of. I've kind of gotten used to it. But nonetheless, that it shouldn't be a big problem, as I don't have any pain issues with it. It was merely cosmetic. But that's interesting. The look on my face must have been pretty good. Because, yeah, I don't even know. Anyway. Wait. That's a problem, isn't it? I made the friggin' doors wrong, idiot. For a second there, I was like, well, I made the floor wrong. I'm a moron. It's like, no, dipshit. Excuse my French, sorry. You made the wall wrong. That's proper, like. Just right on up with this puppy. Okay, I'm going to progress a little further with this. It's taking a little longer than I expected. And once I've got a good idea of what's going on, I'll be right there with you guys. Or else this episode will never, ever end. Hey there, folks. So I'm back. And clearly we're no longer at spawn. Not for a little bit while. Anyway. Yeah, sure. I've been working here. I came back from spawn. It's been actually a day or two in reality since that last episode. Not last episode, but the last clips. Not episode. Clips that I showed of us working at the thing at spawn, which I will show off before our time here is done, but not quite yet. One nice thing is that since we've updated to the new snapshot, or I guess pre-release, not snapshot, but pre-release, the efficiency for shovels actually works again. That's a big yay. Very happy about that. But we also, the most important thing is that I got a ton more andesite here. So we can actually work on some of the prettyfulness at spawn. Over yonder you'll find a tower of coal that I was harvesting, but then my fortune pickaxe broke, which makes it hard to harvest it. So, there's that. We are joined by several people today. Most of them are probably on Mumble, I'm going to guess, but because the one and only Zog is back online, and he was helping out with the Beirut's server Mumble that I set up, or purchased, that he set up, really. His power's back on, everything's all fine and dandy, so he'll be back on. I think he already uploaded at least one video, at least publicized at least one. But the big thing we're going to work on today is just getting this finished, as well as then showing off some stuff at spawn and getting that set up as well. This year I'm going for kind of a garden-y theme. We'll see how that works. I may add more or remove all of the gravel we have laying about, because I kind of liked it here, but I kind of don't like it because I'd have to add more, and I'm kind of lazy that way. But there is that. There's that. Ow. Apparently he didn't remember. Or not. Anyhow, so this is gonna be, I'm gonna add custom trees, or maybe not custom trees, but like jungle trees or something like that in this area here, as well as have this little border, which I think looks pretty. We spent a good couple hours last night mining up a bunch of andesite. Hey, I rhymed! Oh yeah. Remedy rhyme. So, that was the big nice thing. I like this big tree here. This is quite prettyful. I'm going to aim to get more of those trees, but I'll also get rid of this junk here. I don't really want this derpy tree. Not very prettyful. Whoops, I wanted dirt. I'm not sure why that switched to... weird. But yes. Corvus is being strange as usual. I expect to have the thing I'm working on at spawn. What's it called? The trading post or auction house. The auction house. Yeah, that's what it's called. That should be up and running by the end of this episode. We're about to head over there pretty soon. I just want, like I said, to get a little bit more done here. And unfortunately, my nice bow has broken, and I'm forced to instead use this slightly less nice bow. Hasn't got infinity or power 5 or punch. It's just a flame and then power 4 and unbreaking 3, which certainly isn't a bad bow. It's just not nearly quite as nice. And I broke this because I'm a dork. We have to use our normal door now. I really should get rid of that soon, and I'm going to, probably. Just I need to get another fortune pick, and I think I have a couple back here. I'm not entirely sure. We're just going to head back into the house, and Corvus is just dying like no one's business. Of course, I realized that... Weird. Anyway, dang it, I failed again. Arrows. We need to bring some arrows along with us. Also, we're going to need a little bit more wood than I currently have. Probably a lot more wood, actually. To put into here's these. Just like that. I think those guys followed me inside. That's kind of a big problem, not having a door there and all. Hey, bro. Die in a fire. Hey, he did die in a fire. I'm so clever. Also, I had a bunch of stuff in here. Lots of pretty stuff. That's nice. Oh, dang it. Okay, so when I meet back with you, we should be at spawn, barring any terrible happenstances. So I'll be right back with you. Before we head over to the place I'm working on, I want to talk you guys through, or walk you to, whoa, thunder! This awesome creation of Tom in Boxes. It is the Shrine of the Dragon Egg, and oh my god, stop being loud. It's really quite cool. I'm very impressed. It's pretty fun, and it's purple, which is cool. I didn't know that you could do that with the dragon egg. What effect speed. But nonetheless, I wanted to show that off. Nice job on that, Tom. Clap, 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 clap. Wait, how many beacons do we have at spawn? 3 now? Where's this one? I don't know what that one's too. Is that Uo's place, perhaps? That's... Oh, that must be where he's working on his, well, secret project. How about that? We'll leave it at that. Let's just teleportate over there. And here we have it. See, I'm pretty pleased with how this came out. I might change the doors. The doors are my least favorite part. I think I want to use this dark oak wood doors. These instead. I think. Probably. Almost definitely. But yes, this will be the place. The thingy. What's it called? I forget. Auction house. Auction house. So, with all this wood, we should be able to get a, some directions as to what to do with this place. Set up proper like. Oh, I meant to bring leaves as well, but I didn't bring any leaves. Darn it. Something seems different, but I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's nothing. My frames are dropping like crazy, though. Weird. Anyhow, let's just get on with this here. I don't use quartz that frequently in my buildings, but I think I'm going to from now on because I really like quartz. I never really noticed how much I like it, honestly. So let's put that there. And we're going to need all this to be this stuff. We're going to need a chest. Currently, it's going to be kind of a primitive system. It's just going to be, you know, pretty basic. You're going to put your item in the place in the chest there, along with a book or a sign. I think eventually a book, but I didn't bring any books with me because that would have been too smart. So I think for the time being, it's just going to be a sign as to what you want to sell. So for example, you know, I want to sell, you know, 33 coal, right? I'm selling 33 coal. Starting bid is 1 iron sword. I mean, I would never sell coal for an iron sword because that's a terrible trade on both sides. But you can start it off like that. You can host it as an open bid where they can bid anything they want until you get something. You can have a timed bid, you know, where you can say, I'm going to have this run for 3 real days or 3 Minecraft days, whatever, and the best offer gets it, whatever you want to do. But that's how it's going to work. Item. Auction. Octum. No. Auction. Chest. We'll leave a little sign here. What you wish to sell. Desired price / bidding system. That makes sense. I'm gonna get a book here, but again, I don't have any leather on me. There's cows here, but this Tom stuff, I don't have any money or, you know, anything valuable except for my personal gear to trade for leather. So I'll get that going, but I have to get going now. So that's the auction house. I'm gonna make a sign before I head on off here and place that here. You know, Anomaly's auction house or the Bare Roots auction house, etc., etc. But I'm also gonna wrap the episode up right about here. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like or subscribe or all that fun stuff. Any comments and feedback, you know, notes, all that's appreciated. And I'll catch you out later. Toodaloo, home slices.